Hi everyone, it's Lady Mystic. Today's subject is going to be on spirits and ghosts. So we're going to do a little bit more on the witch thing today than the family morals value thing today. As you all well know, this is something that I've been doing most of my life. This is a journey and a path that I decided to walk, and with it was a lot of sacrifice and a lot of giving up and a lot of choices that I had to make along the way. And I'm sure among most of you, you've also had to give up a lot had to learn a lot and make different choices. Well, with the life that I have chose to reside in, I guess you could call it, I have a lot of spiritual issues, and people that know me and know me well know that it's an issue that I deal with on a daily basis. If I'm stressed or I'm frustrated, um, electronics don't work around me. They just shut off. They quit working. I seem to affect the GPS in the car, the cash register at work, the lights, utilities, just about whatever I happen to be around at the time. Um, in my home, if I'm a little bit off or, I've got a lot of things going on. We have a lot of high spirit activity or ghost activity or whatever you want to call it, God activity. Um, lately we've been having a little bit of I guess you can call it a bigger dog issue. I had a reading here at the house, and with that reading, the person here had left a little child and apparently a dog. The little child left, and the little dog stayed. I don't think it's such a little dog. My husband keeps telling me he hears a big dog growling and wants to know if I can get rid of it. So, in our life, being married to a witch, as my poor husband says, um, it's very interesting. And I deal a lot with, spirits and ghosts and a lot of activities. You all that know me know that we've went ghost hunting and to many graveyards and to different areas. And anytime we go anywhere, Bear always smudges me before I'm allowed back in the house. On grounds that I seem to bring other things home with me. So, mostly about the topic today is about spiritual activity, and if you have any, and if so, you want to share some of the stories with on my page, and I'll talk about them another time. Um, Bear and I've been reading a lot about spirit activity and different types of spirit guides and hosts that would come, or activity like that. So um, sometimes it can be very interesting. Sometimes it can be very stressful. It can be overwhelming at times. I've had to learn to shut a lot of things out around me and around my home, and because being an empath, I feel and I hear and everything. So I had to learn a long time back to shut a lot of different things out so I could go on with my daily activities. I still have issues going into big crowds of people, like, I can't go to a concert. I avoid hospitals. So I've learned to either shut out or to avoid places that could cause issues or something I'm going to bring home. Now, I'm not one of those that would pick something up from a graveyard or places like that. I seem to do it at quote normal places like hospitals, grocery stores, the mall, traffic. Jersey is amazing, but you know it's very different. And for a lot of you, a lot of people aren't as open and as brutal as I am with things. I come out of wherever and I talk about things. Here's a good example. Yesterday I was at Olive Garden with a very close friend, and you know, when a spirit or a ghost or an entity knows that you can see them, they will go out of their way to get your attention. And the more you ignore them or avoid them, the more, I don't want to say pain, but more of a nuisance they can be. And, my friend kept saying, Kathy, who are you talking to? Who are you waving at? Because I was being nonchalant, so I didn't cause attention to myself because it just would not stop. And she says, well, what's behind me? And I said, well, okay, so there's this, entity back there. And once that I acknowledged it, it went away and it stopped and, the whole thing was over. But it's very important that you learn how to deal with these kind of situations and to know that you're not crazy and know that you're not losing your mind and know that it's okay if you acknowledge or speak up or deal with it in whatever way you feel best to deal with it. And if it's something that you feel overwhelmed or like it's become too heavy on your shoulders, there's many of us on Facebook and, off of Facebook, spiritual stores, metaphysical stores that will be able to help you and, talk you through that. If you're having issues in your home with entities or spirits or ghosts or, uneasy feelings, like, sometimes you catch something out of the side of your eye and you feel threatened or you feel scared, there are people that can help you to deal with that kind of thing. You all know how to get a hold of me, and if you need me, all you have to do is go to my site and message me, and I will do whatever I can to talk to you. You can Facebook me, you can go to my Twitter account, and I will do what I can. Well, that's about all for today. I'll be going out to Mystical Fairy soon, and I will talk to all you all later. Brightest blessings. Have a wonderful day.